Every person in this world is as worried as the importance of the world in his eyes. People who have a lot to say usually choose the shortest words. Be careful what you hate. The thought of ruining someone is enough to ruin you. Necessity has made many mean. Always remember the bad times so that you can always appreciate the good times. A man enslaved to wealth can never be honest. Many people deprive themselves of achieving many things by not giving up their comfort and peace. Loneliness destroys some people and becomes a source of success for others. Always look at yourself from your own eyes. If you look at yourself from the eyes of others, you will always be sad. Difficulty brings with it ease, but people only see the difficulty and not the ease. Every thought you have becomes a permanent part of your character. Appreciate the person who fights against difficulties because of you. Get this destructive thought out of you. My circumstances cannot change. No man ever becomes different from what he thinks. People mean things to you, not you. Most men value their wives when stray women avoid them. A very quiet person has a lot of noise inside. If you want to win an argument with someone, keep quiet for a while and see the result. People who lack confidence are always busy trying to humiliate others. The only people who see you as useless are those who are useless themselves. Lazy people get more done. Their laziness enables them to find the fastest and easiest ways to get things done. Review your progress over time to see if you are living the life you dreamed of. A person must have enough understanding that when he should speak and when he should remain silent. Difficulties do not harm a person as much as thinking about them does. A person whose dreams are small is always poor. If you want to escape the things that bother you, you need to change yourself, not the place. One of the most dangerous of all human natures is the aversion to the absolute. A person who works for his own benefit can never be happy. A person who is aware of bad times can save himself from bad times. One of the virtues of pain is that if it is severe, it may not be severe, and if severe, it may not last long. Sometimes it is better to ignore something inappropriate than to retaliate. The biggest thief is the one who wastes your time. Before opening your tongue, think that the world is wiser than you. Trust is the only thing that becomes strength. If you do it on yourself, and weakness if you do it on others. The first and last sign of a good person is that he respects even those from whom he does not expect any benefit or interest. When your behavior doesn't match people's expectations, their true colors come out. The gap between dream and reality is called action. If you want to learn, every mistake you make will teach you a lesson. If you are very disappointed and hopeless with your life, then quit these two things today. 1. Expecting too much from people. 2. Blaming others after failing in a task. If at some point you have to tell yourself your importance, then understand that you are no longer important at this place. A person who does not show mercy to a weak person will always be beaten by someone stronger than him. Be careful when the enemy starts praising you. If you want to control your vices, start speaking the truth. A person does not become great because of his status, but what makes any person great is his character. Avoid bad friends because they become your introduction. The desire to search for better and useful things is present in every human being. Harsh words are always used by someone who has very few arguments to give you. A miser's wealth comes out of the earth when he goes underground. The best conversation is always the one with less words and more lessons for others. It is better to be alone than to have relationships that change with the changes of circumstances and time. Bad judgment is more dangerous than bad temper. Realizing a mistake is the beginning of its correction. Your friend who burns you is more dangerous than your enemy. By getting advice from other people's bad situations, no one else will get advice from your bad life. A boat cannot sink as long as it is moving. The biggest disadvantage of lying is that no one believes the truth of a liar. Education obtained by money can never be beneficial. The true color and race of man never fades. A man strong will always helps him in difficult times. A person who knows how to welcome failure cannot be stopped from success. A smile from you can soothe a depressed heart. Hard work and effort gives you all that you truly are. I am entitled. When the rich limit their wealth to themselves, the poverty of the poor increases day by day. A person can change his life in two ways: either he takes drastic steps or wait patiently for time to change, but the second option is very risky because your time may not change due to your not changing in return. How can you convince an ignorant person that he is ignorant when he himself does not know that he is ignorant? Please like, share, comment, and subscribe my channel.